Hi, it's May 20th in Seattle. It's in the lower to mid 50s. I'm trying to think of what to make for dinner. Something warming. I've got some rice and some cabbage and some leftover steak from the miso marinated steak video that I did yesterday. To add to it, I'm going to make some konnyaku. Konnyaku is a food product made from a root vegetable. In Japan it's called the Konnyaku imo. It's eaten in India, Korea, and China also. The starch is removed and made into various shapes. Some noodles are made. This is just a solid block. And some other slippery foods. Konnyaku has almost no flavor. It's high in fiber and has almost no calories either. You really have to add some flavor to it to make it good. What I'm going to do is boil it in a cup and a half of dashi, a tablespoon and a half of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of sake. To that I'm going to add 3 chili peppers, and just to give it some texture, give some texture to the dish, I'm going to add some dried daikon. All we have to do is put it all in a pot and boil it down. Our konnyaku, just cut it into dice. This is a niboshi dashi made with dried anchovies. Our dried daikon, which I've reconstituted in warm water. Chilies. Sugar. Sake. And soy sauce. Alright, come to a full boil. Gonna skim off some of the froth. It's a full boil dish all the way, but you do have to put a little lid on it. I made one out of foil. It leaves an edge around for the steam to escape. In Japanese cooking, they do have a special one that just drops into the pan. Unfortunately, this one's too big for my pan, so I made one out of foil. I'm going to have to turn the heat down a little bit or it's going to blow off. But keep it at a strong boil. We're going to reduce it until there's just a glaze on the konnyaku. Alright, let's take a look at it. We've lost most of our liquid. Daikon smells really good. Check out the sauce. It's definitely sweet. It's actually a Kyoto recipe. In that area of Japan, a lot of foods are a little sweeter than you'd find in Tokyo. I'll give it a few more minutes and then shut it down. Alright, we're very near the end. At this point, I'm going to kind of stir it up to make sure it gets glazed on all sides. That's good enough. Here's a pair of our dinner items tonight. Yesterday's leftover steak, cold. I've grated a little ginger and put on top, and I'm going to add some soy sauce. Hopefully, that'll brighten it up. I have the konnyaku and dried daikon. Let's give it a taste. Sweet, spicy, really nice. Cold steak with the miso marinade. That's nice also. Might not even need rice and cabbage. So, konnyaku. If it's available in your area, give it a try.